Hi everyone, welcome back. And in today's lesson, we are going to be discussing how to write a summary of a non-fiction text. So, what is a summary? A summary is a brief and concise statement that outlines the main points of a text. So, a summary is not a retell, it's simply a statement that states the main points of a text that you have read. What are the steps to writing a summary? Number one, read the passage carefully to grasp the meaning of the text. Now, and that's very important. If you don't understand the text, you would not be able to write a proper summary. Underline the topic sentences and other main ideas in the passage. Okay, make sure you can identify the main ideas. Now, usually the topic sentence appears at the beginning of a paragraph. So once you read the first line in a paragraph, the topic sentence is usually there. So underline your topic sentence. It tells the main idea. Now, the rest of the sentences in that paragraph are simply supporting details. So once you can identify your main idea or your topic sentence, then you have a good understanding of what the rest of the sentences are going to be about. Main ideas should be factual. So there should not be any opinions in your summary, or the main idea should not be stating an opinion, it should be giving facts. All right? So do not include examples or explanations. And some of the text they would say, for example. Once you see, for example, you know that it's explaining or it's giving an example. You don't want any examples in your summaries. You do not want any explanations in your summary. For example, let's suppose we're talking about lions, and we said, and the passage says, lions are carnivores. And it goes on to say, this means that they are meat eating animals. No, that's an explanation. You're explaining what carnivores mean. So do not explain, do not give examples. Rewrite the main points in one paragraph. So once you have underlined your main idea or your topic sentences, once you have all your main points, rewrite it in a paragraph, in a rough draft. So let's continue. Use your own words as far as possible. So when you're rewriting, you need to rewrite in your own words. Do not use the information from the text. Do not use the language in the text. Rewrite in your own words. Rewrite the paragraph. So once you have written your first draft, you now want to go back and rewrite the paragraph. And at this point, you want to make sure there are no language errors, there are no repetitions. Sometimes you have words repeating themselves. You are going to cross out those repetitions and ensure that the correct number of words have been used. Now, in some cases, if you write more than the stipulated number of words, you can lose marks. So ensure that the correct number of words have been used. Write the number of words you have used at the end of your summary. So once you're finished, indicate the number of words that you have in your summary. Okay, so we're going to just review some of the points that we stated. Do not give your own opinion. Do not give your own opinion. Your summary must be factual. Give a condensed form of the original. So your summary should not be more than a paragraph long. Okay? Should not be more than a paragraph long. Do not retell your passage. Do not retell what the text said, but you're just giving your main ideas. You're stating the main ideas in the passage. It is essential to preserve the tone and the register of the original while trying to use your own words as far as possible. So we have a little typo here. But you do not want to change the tone of the passage by changing of the words or changing the meaning of the words. So maintain the tone, maintain the register of the passage. Remember to eliminate the following: repetitions and unnecessary details. Figures of speech. So that means no similes and metaphors. Quotations. You do not quote or give direct quotes from the passage. No adjectives and adverbs. No examples and illustrations. No colloquialism and slang. So use standard English. So do not use any slangs or words that we would use culturally. Use standard English. No slangs, no colloquialisms. Do not use or eliminate direct speech by using reported speech instead. Okay? And here are some vocabulary aids that we can use in writing your summary. So you can begin by saying, the text explains, the text mentions that, the text deals with, the text describes, the text provides. So these are some starters you can use at the beginning of your summary. You can also say, the author tells us about, the author assumes, the author provides information about, or you can even say, in the text, we can read, in the text, it says that. So let's practice. We have a passage here on sharks that we are going to practice. So let's move right into it. So we're going to read the passage first of all. And notice as we read that I have highlighted the main ideas in white and the supporting details are in navy blue. Okay, so let's pay attention to that. Sharks are known as the fiercest fish in the ocean. Sharks have been around for about 400 million years and are the top ocean predators. At the top of the food chain, sharks are feared by swimmers. However, these fish are also fascinating creatures. You probably know sharks have very sharp teeth, but did you know they never run out of them? If a shark loses a tooth, another moves forward from within the shark's jaw, where it keeps a nearly unlimited supply of replacement teeth. This way, it is almost impossible for a shark to end up without a full set of teeth. This is a phenomenon unique to the shark. No other animal in the world has teeth quite like the sharks. A shark can go through as many as 20,000 teeth in its lifetime. While sharks have a reputation for being fierce and dangerous, not all sharks are ferocious carnivores. Some of the largest sharks are the most harmless. For example, notice here we have an illustration or we have an example. For example, the basking shark and the whale shark are two of the largest types of shark, but they eat plankton. These sharks could be considered gentle giants. So all of this is an explanation. All of these are illustrations. Some sharks are truly dangerous. And here again, we have some illustrations. We do not want illustrations. The great white shark and the tiger shark are just two of the most well-known hunters. So these are examples. On the other hand, humans are also hunters. People kill thousands of sharks a year to make food and products to sell. Who do you think are the most dangerous predators? So if you looked carefully, you would notice that in every paragraph, we had some main ideas. So we are going to use those main ideas. I want you to pause the video for a minute and look at your main ideas. Do you agree or do you disagree? with the information in white that we're going to use in our summary. Pause your video, take your time and read. You could back it up as well and pay attention to the main ideas. So let's move on to the summary. So we took the main ideas and we have done our summary in one paragraph. The passage explains that while sharks are the fiercest fish in the ocean, they are also fascinating. As soon as a shark loses one of its sharp teeth, another one grows back in its place. While sharks are dangerous, not all are ferocious carnivores. Some sharks are a threat, but humans are a threat to them also. What do you think of this summary? Okay, so let's give it a try. So you are going to be given a passage and we are going to write a summary. Based on the passage, we are going to use our main ideas. You can review this video before you begin. All right? Summaries are not difficult. Nope, they're not. Thank you for listening.